Hey there, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to talk about the Super Bowl halftime show and the controversy that it had sparked a little bit, but not in the way that everybody else is talking about it. So we don't watch football. We started boycotting it, oh God, years and years ago because of the cover-up of the domestic abuse scandals. We're just not down for that. I was never into football to begin with. This was my husband's decision. That was fine with me because then I didn't have to sit through football games on the weekend. But I do love the halftime shows. If I don't remember to try to catch it during the Super Bowl at some point, I usually am able to watch it afterwards on YouTube or whatever, and that's what happened this year. I knew J-Lo and Shakira were performing. I was gonna watch it and completely forgot that Super Bowl was actually on that day. We were watching something else, I don't know. And so yeah, all of a sudden my social media lit up with you know, all this stuff. Half the people were like, oh my God, it was amazing, like all this stuff, and the other people were like, I can't believe they put that on there. And I was like, what is all this about? So I found it on YouTube and I watched it, and I have to say that it was fucking amazing. I was just entranced. I am fans of both women. I am very much a fan of their talent and what they've been able to do with their lives. And being a huge dance lover like I am, I've obviously always loved their performances. Shakira's belly dancing is amazing and out of this world, and I don't care who wants to come at me. J-Lo at 50, looking and doing what she can is just like, it's insane. It's like she's magical. She's like a unicorn. There's no way. I have tried pole dancing before. It is hard. It is like mad respect to anybody who can dance on a pole. I don't care what people say. It is a very hard thing to do. And to make it look easy on top of that is something that just takes so much strength and endurance. And it's quite the workout. So if anybody wants to talk crap about people that can do stuff on a stripper pole, I suggest you give it a try and then try talking crap about it. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about some of the conversations I had with friends of mine after this aired. So I'm going to go with the side of people that said it was amazing and how impressed they were with Shakira and J-Lo, especially J-Lo being able to you know, do those moves on a stripper pole. I know she trained months and months for her role in Hustlers, a movie I'm still trying to see, but you know, when you have kids, it's hard to get to the movies. So let's just say I had a lot of friends that were like, it was amazing. And then the next thing, invariably in a ton of conversations I had, was, I need to get back in the gym. So, you know, it's inspirational. It's inspirational looking at Shakira, who is, what was she, 43, 44? Same age as me. And J-Lo, who's freaking 50, going out there with like just the best bodies and being able to pull off these moves. And everybody's like, okay, I got to get in the gym because I can get there. And it made me think, you know what? I'm in the gym almost every day. I know they're paid to work out and to look like that and to be able to perform like that. And they put many more hours in the gym than I do. But the fact is, I put many more hours in the gym than the average person does. And it comes down to it, really my job right now is fitness. After my youngest went back to school, I decided this was my time. I was going to get myself back. I had devoted at that point like 15 years straight to my kids without really taking too much time for myself. And at this point, with my youngest going into pre-K and kindergarten, I was like, I have the time now to focus on me, and that's what I'm going to do. And so, I put my priority of going to the gym at the same level as my kids' priority of their sports and what we needed to do as a family. And sometimes you need to do that. And, you don't always have that opportunity because, when they're younger, yeah, they take up all your freaking time. But when they get older, that's when you turn around and start living your life for you. I started taking more vacations. We started, doing more stuff outside of the house. My world kind of expanded beyond just my central little family and my children. So yes, my job is kind of to go to the gym and to work out and to look good. And yeah, I've lost like 30, 40 pounds since I started. That's amazing. I'm not going to knock that. I look way better than I used to, but I don't look like J-Lo. I don't look like Shakira, and I'm in the gym all the time. So seeing all my friends go, oh, I need to get back in the gym so I can look like them, I had to step in and be like, look, I'm in the gym every day and I don't look anything like them. There's no way I'm ever going to look like them because genetically that's impossible. I was like, I work out all the time, but I have to work with inside my own genetics. And my genetics have failed me in certain areas. Like, I am never going to have a J-Lo booty. I'm not even going to have a Shakira booty. If I worked really, really hard, I might get close to getting a Margot Robbie booty, but that's probably a little out of my reach too. I am really, really white. And I come with the white syndrome of pancake ass. Like, neither one of my parents have a butt to begin with. I was cursed genetically. I've always had a flat pancake ass. No matter how hard I work on it, it barely gets any shape to it at all. And the second I stop working out at all, like even just a week, all the shape I had just completely disappears. So genetically, it doesn't matter how many squats I do. It doesn't matter how many lunges I do. I'm never going to have that ass. I don't even think a surgeon could give me even an approximation of that ass. Believe me, I've looked into it. There's no way I'm going to get a butt like that. And, my friends were like, oh, but you're so beautiful. And don't ever say your genetics failed you. And I'm like, I understand what I have going for me. I'm really tall. I love that. I have really long legs. That's amazing. I have ginormous eyes. That works for me. That's something that right now is really in, and I can play them up and use them all the time. Genetically, I have a lot of things going for me, but also I have to realize genetically there's things I'm never going to be able to accomplish. So when I hear my friends saying, I'm going to be able to look like that if I do this, I hate to throw cold water on the process because I hate putting down anybody's wanting to be in shape or fitness. Go to the gym, get healthy, do what you need to do. But you have to realize that your body is going to be shaped way differently than somebody else's body. I hear people all the time, I want to get like Kim Kardashian's waist and her ass. I want to get, J-Lo's booty. I want to get, for me, I would love Shakira's, if I could have Shakira's abs and J-Lo's booty, holy shit. That would be the ultimate fitness for me, being at a good fitness level if I could get those two things. But I carry most of my weight around my stomach. Losing weight is really hard for me, and when I do, I seem to shrink from the ends, and the middle's the last thing to go. I've lost a lot of inches in the middle, and I still look heavy there because I carry all my weight in the middle. I used to be skinny, and when I'm skinny, yeah, I have a flat stomach, but it's never been toned. I have really good abs. I do. You can feel them. They're rock hard in there. They're just covered with a layer of fat. And I've cool sculpted, I've done the slender tone, I've, do ab exercises all the time, I've dropped body fat. I still have that layer of fat there. And it is the hardest thing in the world to get rid of. If I could lipo it out and stick it in my ass, I totally would, but that's only good some of the time. Like, a lot of those surgeries don't work out well. So, I've watched way too much Botched. I don't want to go through any of that. So I'm working on it the old-fashioned way. But here's my lesson for the week. Like, know what your body shape is and know what you are capable of accomplishing. Truthfully, if I lost all the weight I needed to lose and I was in the best shape of my life, I seriously would be close to what a Victoria's Secret model would look like. I'm thinner. Like, I don't care. Like, I carry a lot of muscle up top, not on my legs. I can get really thin. When I was younger, I was really thin. A lot of that had to do with Crohn's. But I will never have an ass. Like, I would never be able to pull off a G-string in the Victoria's Secret show. Like, that's not going to happen. But I'm tall, and I have long legs, and I have big eyes. I did some modeling when I was younger. I know that I am capable of that, but I also know that I'm never going to have, like, the pinup booty that I want. Like, I would love to be able to put on a pair of, a thong or bikini underwear or the cutest little Brazilian cut bikini you've ever seen and be able to be proud of my ass. It's not going to happen. Like, no matter how hard I work on it, it's always going to be wide and flat. That's just the way it is. I can make it smaller. I can make it a little more shapely, but it's never going to be like banging. So that's something I have to come with terms with. I have to come to terms with the fact that no matter how hard I try, I'm always going to carry a little weight around the middle. It's just where my body holds it. That's just the way it's going to be. But I also know that I have, some other attributes that I can really work with. So play up your strengths and downplay your weaknesses. That's basically a good life lesson right there in pretty much any sphere of your life. So that's my lesson for today. I give it up to Shakira and J-Lo. Those ladies were blessed genetically and they have made the most of it. And they are super talented. And they are amazing and beautiful and strong and just fabulous in every way. But no matter how hard I try, I don't think I'll ever get Shakira's abs. That would be a little closer to me than J-Lo's booty. I might be able to pull that off with enough hard work, but I've never gotten close enough to be able to see. But I know I'm never going to have a butt like that. And that's something I'm going to have to live with. And so's my husband. I'm sorry, honey. Anyway, that's my lesson for this week. And I hope you all are having a good day, good week, and just feel inspired by that. Hit the gym, get in shape, do whatever you want to do to make yourself feel good for yourself. But realize that there are limitations to what you can accomplish and don't feel down about that. I see that a lot. People get very discouraged because they're not seeing in the mirror what they see in other people, and that's because you're not other people. So be happy with what you can accomplish for yourself. All right, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.